Class 10, example sum 8.16. The following table gives the values of mean and variance of height and weight of 10th standard students of a school. The mean and variance is given, the height and weight. The height is given as 155 and then weight is given as 46.50 as a mean, and variance as 72.25 as a height, and variance weight is 28.09 kg square. Which is more varying than the other? So first we want to find out what is the coefficient of variation for the height and weight separately, and which one has that coefficient of variation is the less consistent. So let's check one by one. First we want to find the coefficient of variation for height. So let me take it as height. The mean of height is given as x bar is equal to 155, and then the variance of the height is given as, variance means we know that sigma square is equal to 72.25. Now we want to find the coefficient of variation. We know the formula for coefficient of variation, CV is equal to, here we have two coefficient of variation we are going to find, one is height, another one is for weight. So let me take it as CV1. So that is sigma divided by x bar into 100% is the formula. Now the variance is given, that is sigma square. Now we want to find the standard deviation. Sigma is equal to root of 72.25. First we want to find the root value. See here, if we find the root value for 72.25, we get 8.5 as the value, that is equal to 8.5. That is equal to sigma. So the sigma value is equal to 8.5. Now we applied here the coefficient of variation 1 is equal to, the sigma value is 8.5. The given is variance, so we want to convert into first standard deviation and then you have to apply 8.5, and x bar is given as 155 into 100. If you multiply this term, we get 850 divided by 155. Now 850 is divided by 155, we get, see, 850 is divided by 155, we get 5.483 is the value. So we take it as 5.483. So we take two decimal places, that is 5.48% is the coefficient of variation for the height. Next we want to find the coefficient of variation for weight. For the weight, the mean is given as, see, for the weight, mean is given as 46.5 and variance is 28.09. So the mean is equal to 46.50 and variance sigma square is equal to 28.09. So here also we have to find that coefficient of variation 2. The CV2 is equal to sigma divided by x bar into 100 is the percentage is the formula. Here we want to find the standard deviation. So sigma is equal to root of 28.09. We want to find the root value. If we find the root value for 28.09, we get 5.3 is the root value. Here we have sigma is equal to 5.3. Now we apply the values, that is CV2 coefficient of second one is sigma is equal to 5.3 divided by x bar is 46.50 into 100. When we multiply by 100, we get 530 divided by 46.50. Right? If you multiple again divide you don't want to keep the decimal place, means we get 53000 divided by 4650, and then 100 will be cancelled. Now 5300 divided by 465, we get the value as, now see, if we divide 5300 by 465, we get 11.39 as the value. So the coefficient of variation is 11.39 is percentage is nothing but 11.4%. is the CV2, the coefficient of variation 2. Compared to the coefficient of variation CV2 and CV1, see CV1 we have 5.4, CV2 we have 11.4. So which coefficient of variation is more means that is more variance than the others, right? So see CV1, the coefficient of variation C1 is equal to 5.48 percentage, and CV2 we get that 11.4 percentage. Now compare these two, we get coefficient of variation 2 is greater than coefficient of variation 1. Therefore first one is the height, second one is the weight. So weight has the more variance because more coefficient of variation has the more variance. Therefore the weight of the students is more varying than the height. So more coefficient of variation has more difference, that is variance means difference, more difference. Thank you, students.